Hi, I'm going to share with you a mini album that I made for my sister for her birthday. I've been painting and working in the garden, so my hands look abused. But I just wanted to share this with you. I started this out with some very inexpensive supplies. I started with some chipboard that I picked up at the scrapbook store for $1 a sheet, and my structure is based on these large bags that I found at Michael's for $1. They came 5 in a package and had some unusual graphics on them, like a little pig or something unusual, but I covered that, so it didn't matter. But what I started with on my cover is some textured wallpaper from a sample book. I don't know if you can pick up the difference in the depth here. And I took my Versamark ink pad and inked this up and hit it with some nice sparkly turquoise embossing powder and embossed that. Just got these little rings at Michael's and some inexpensive little eyelets here. And what I did was I was working with the Primrose package from Recollections, or maybe DCWV, from Michael's in any event. And what I did was I stickled some of the accents here. I got this out of the paper pack and cut that out, and this was already glittered up. Put the date on. I can share with my sister. Over here just took some cardstock and hit it with a corner punch and cut out something from the paper stack. Little photo mat here. And each page has a pull-out photo mat. This is a stamp and an embossment that I did. This is from the paper pack. Just for lots of room for pictures. She has a little girl and she's been taking tons of pictures of Faith. So you'll see over here. These were just in the Recollections. I buy a lot of those dollar packs in the Michael's dollar bins. So this probably isn't even Recollections. Some dollar packet of little flowers. Little photo mat here. Remember the little things. That's a stamp. Got these from a packet in the dollar bin at Joann's. And then I just used a little ribbon here to accent this pocket. Made a little bow with that. This was already glittered from the paper pack. This was a cutout. This might have been from a different paper pack. I can't recall the name of it, but I think it was something I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I just fussy cut this out and placed it here. And we have another pull out, Dreams and Wishes, and What Matters Most. You'll see I have my little sticky notes here so I could remember what order the pages went in, because you'd not believe how many times I can mess that up while it's laying on my desk. These were from a pack I got at 50% off. I think they were at Joann's, so I think I picked up a pack of them for $2. It was a lot of just sentiments. Memories are made to be made, not forgotten. And they're clear, so they pick up the, you want to make sure you use them on a paper you can actually see through. Okay, this I stickled with diamond stickles for an accent, and then I stamped Blessed with So Much Love and used a copper embossing powder for that, which I really like the metallic embossing powders. This one says Be Yourself, Nobody Does It Better. This was in the dollar bin at Michael's also, as were the Live, Laugh, Love stamps. I used a couple of those, and they had key stamps. I was real excited to find those because those are really popular. I do spend a lot of time looking through those bins. They've allowed me to add a lot of extras to my inventory without spending a lot of money, because this is a relatively new hobby for me. Another one of those keys. This is just the bottom of the bag folded up. I just love this paper. And then I stickled this also. and the rose. So she can journal on this and put a picture on the back. Another photo mat here, just on cardstock on cardstock. Place for 2 smaller photos. Another stamp from the dollar bins. Okay. And this was a cutout that I used the walnut stain to do the edges of that. Another place. I sealed this shut because I wasn't going to put a photo mat in there, and I didn't want it to get confusing, although I still want to try to find something in there. 2 photo mats here for a journaling spot. Memories. This is with the same glittery turquoise powder I used on the front. And then one last photo mat. This was glittery from the paper pack. I didn't do that. And this was from a paper pack, and I inked around there. It helps to hide the imperfections of your fussy cutting if you're not super good at it, and I'm not yet. So I like to use that. And this is from the paper pack I picked up at Hobby Lobby too, which I'll find the name of that and put it in the comments. Another place for photos, and then something to sum it all up with. And I did the back. The only thing that I don't care about these, I probably put this in the wrong place now, I see. I should put that on the outside, and then I'll be able to close it better. So we'll just flip it over, and I'll show you that I did the back cover the same as the front cover, and I'll have to fix my little connections there. But I hope that you enjoyed looking at it. I'm excited to give it to her. This is a lot of fun to give these as gifts. And I'm taking her to lunch and a movie on Monday to celebrate her birthday, and then I'll give her this then. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.